Akash Inti, your favorite reflection of you. Here, live from Las Vegas. It's interesting, you know? It's day 2 of KOBRA camp and with Kelvin, and my gosh, just so many learnings. One of the things that we just went through as an experience is really getting real with yourself and really getting real with what's going on within, and how have your past experiences really shaped who you are. Vince had us go through just some of our old relationships that we've had with women, specifically. And what was it that in the past bothered us? What were the concerns in terms of the ways that we would act with women? In other words, like, what were we afraid of? What were you afraid of in terms of talking to that girl maybe in high school that you never talked to her, but you always had a crush on her, and you never said anything. You never asked her to prom maybe, or you never asked her to homecoming, whatever the experience may be, or maybe even college. Maybe in college there was this girl in your biology class, or maybe there's this girl in your, I don't know, physics class, whatever class you might have been in. And what was it that you were afraid of in terms of talking to her? What is that fear? And how willing are you to get real with yourself and really look at it? Vince talked about how that fear was an illusion. And that fear is an illusion, and that fear will always be an illusion. Fear is always an illusion. It's so incredible when we get real with ourselves and we become more real with ourselves and who we really are. And how we change throughout time, yet at the same time, we always were who we were and who we will be who we will be. There's something incredible about knowing that. And knowing that there's nothing to fear. I am so fucking grateful for my willingness to look at myself a lot more clearly and to clean the mirror that is Akash Inti. In other words, we have, throughout time, we have ways of coping. We have coping mechanisms that we'll put in place just to not look at ourselves clearly, right? So like, an example of this might be, let's say I had let me be real with you. Judgment, the judgment of others. It's something that really, really bothered me and continues to bother me in times. Not as much now. And I say that, but let's be real. Sure, I'm still in some subtle ways still fearful of the judgment of others. Yet by bringing more awareness and attention to this, there's just something about that's incredible. But what were the ways in the past that I would have tarnished my mirror, if you will? I'm seeing myself. Well, great ways of doing this could have been in the past alcohol or weed or something of this nature. It could have been also the not dressing as sharp as I possibly could, or not putting as much attention and time into myself and the presentation of myself. And why? Well, I didn't want to have the attention on me. I didn't want to have the attacks, if you will. I didn't want to have the eyes on me because I wasn't confident and self-assured enough to know that, yeah, people will say whatever they're going to say. People will hate on you, for sure. People only hate on the people who are really doing something and making things happen. So, what are the ways that you can be more real with yourself in the past and recognize and understand that You're you. I'm me. We are we. And there's nothing to fear. Because in this life, all we have are the adventures. And what I've found more than anything is that the adventures, they stem from stepping into your fears. Keep up, thrive, stay sexy.